get the moving going.
Let's shuffle these Ruskies back to their own country.
That's okay. This is all being recorded, not racist at all. Don't worry about it. Papers, please. Aristote's
not
you gotta assign station, sir.
It's not racist if you yell safe zone. Oh, sorry, safe space, whatever. Ghost Duck's contemplating whether this should go on air or not.
Sorry, I've only got 200.
Sorry,
I've only got 200 subscribers. If I lose 10 or 15, it doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, no.
It's only 10 or 15 subscribers. That probably
that's
have
only
the population behind them.
I mean, that's only like 30% of my subscriber base. What the fuck, right?
Let's go, Ice. Hey, loading.
Hopefully this time the game won't crash on me. I've got a funny feeling because link data was broken as well. There might have been like some sort of relative or relationship there, because straight away I'm seeing Ed's.
Oh, so it is actually working this time.
Bridge lookout, new surface contact.
Yeah, and it's the lookout spotted the sub as well. Yeah, I've got a valid link data as well that's working, which is a bonus.
Right, I just gave them an idea on Extant, so they may try to mine us.
Well, they'd have to have changed their weapon set in time.
What?
They would have to have changed their weapon setup in time.
Indicate pitch for 10
They had plenty of time
knots.
to.
Aye, sir.
Great. Well, shit.
I guess you'll be looking down on your high frequency most of the time now.
I don't have high frequency.
Yeah, you do.
What,
yes, you do, sir.
Yeah, if you go into the bow passive,
oh, so I do.
You click mode and you can go into high frequency active.
That's really fucking cool. Awesome.
And it works a treat, I can tell you.
I don't plan on being a minesweeper for this place. Alright, well, Ice, I'm getting myself underway.
Yeah.
What?
So that's me getting underway now. So.
Believe me, I'm already on their way, so...
Yes, so I see.
Oh, I'll just be cheeky here and... yeah. I know what people are going to say, but oh well.
Well, fuck them if they can't take a joke.
I'm coming right, course 095.
Very well. I'll make my turn a little harder to complement that. I'm also going to speed up. I'll sprint ahead a little bit for you.
19 knots. Aye, sir.
You're going to go ahead of me, you said?
Yes, I'm going to sprint ahead of you.
Sir.
TAO, sonar suit.
That was the idea in this mission, so that's a good...
If I go ahead and I can perform like a barrier patrol for you. Look at that ship list as it turns. It's like handbrake turning around the corner, man. It's like, wow.
Yes. It's a bit like a spaceship when it goes around the corners.
It's like,
it's Tokyo Drift.
Like Tokyo. I'm not in Tokyo, I'm in Yokosuka, so I'm Yokosuka drifting.
Well, close to Tokyo, so.
Close enough, yeah. Just that list is ridiculous. Just got this mental image of the helmsman just standing there, leaning hard right, with hauling the wheel all the way around. Got an excess of about a 3 or 4 degree roll, pushing to 5. It's quite funny. A 5-degree roll, according to the bubble thing. It's quite funny. speed ahead.
Engine
Maximum
ahead
power.
flank.
.29 knots maximum
Make
power.
turns for 2.9 knots. Aye,
Flank
sir.
speed.
You're gonna outrun me easily.
That's the
I can
idea.
only do 18 knots surfaced.
That's okay. That suits me just fine. That's the whole point. I think this is the first time I've actually seen the Oliver's Hazard Perry mod in 1.41. I think they've improved the model.
I think they did slightly, yes.
I think they gave it CIWS, didn't they?
It's had CI,
It's always had
it's always had a CWIS, but I mean the actual model itself looks
Even in
better.
default, it had CWIS.
Hmm.
TAO EW. New track 220.
Eds, you've got your sonar running. You've got your radar running.
So I do.
Just so you know.
Yeah, I've got it on purpose right now because I want to make sure that none of these gentlemen decide to do something cheeky.
Alright, okay.
That radar won't help you, by the way.
Will it
Unless
not show up
they're
their?
surfaced.
Does it
No,
not
it-
show up their periscopes?
No,
Oh, bollocks!
I did testing on that. No, it does not. The only thing that'll show the periscopes is your eyes.
PD
And-
Master.
Well, in
Um,
that case, the radar's
It'll
coming
be virtual eyes because you'll never see their masts at all. The only thing you'll ever physically see yourself is the sail bridge.
off. Well, in that case, radar coming off.
Yeah,
The
honestly,
only way
you
you'll
get no
you'll
benefit from
detect
it.
them via the masts is if they're at periscope depth, then you have mast detection on,
Right. Which
and that'll
I shall
happen at
check
about
right
2
now.
nautical miles from your platform.
And I do have PD masts turned on, so that's good.
So as soon as you see a PD, it should just pop
Bridge
up on your
lookout.
map.
New surface
I don't
contact.
even know if you get a
Bearing.
warning or not. I think you do. It's like on the Perry. It's like mass. Fuck, I forget what they call themselves.
Bridge lookouts?
Bridge lookout. Yeah, new contact, something like that. I don't know what it is for the helicopter. New course of 165 for me. My toad is streamed out fully.
Bridge lookout. New surface
I don't get the
contact.
auto crew in
Bearing.
this
2,
sometimes.
1,
It's
1.
oh, now it speeds up.
Look at me go, man.
Bridge lookout. New surface contact. Bearing 204.
Yeah,
They
you
can't-
still flanking it.
Oh god, yeah, I'm 29 knots. I'm traveling in a straight line, but because my screws are turning as hard as they are, my ship is still at a list.
Mm-hmm.
Just because of
Yeah,
just because of the torque.
It's impressive how much torque it's actually exerting onto the water.
Hmm.
Well, onto the ship, technically, but that should also visualize how much force your propeller is actually pushing through the water. It's quite
Yeah.
impressive.
Yeah, and the amount of noise that I'm creating should create quite a channel from behind which
Probably
which
the,
ice
sec-
can
the second
fly
they come
behind.
around the island, it's probably very obvious that you're flanking it out of port. And I'm actually hoping they'll do the same.
Yeah.
Well, opposite direction, obviously, but
I mean, ideally they should, because otherwise they're going to have to wait a long time before they're going to be in record.
mm-hmm.
Thing is, they
Right,
can they can afford to wait.
I'm
This is
dropping
true.
a BT now. So if you want to listen out for that.
I know when you're putting a buoy away because for some reason it's calling it to me as well.
Oh, cool.
It's weird, but well.
It's because it's your helicopter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. Actually, I could resign control over to you.
I would
There's a switch in
recommend
my
it.
cockpit. I can do that.
I wouldn't recommend it. That'd be a bit spooky.
That would end badly.
Just have
Yeah.
just have the pilots like, oh, whatever. Hands up.
Yeah, just let's go with the stick. It's like, oh, fuck it.
It's like,
You're the
Jesus save
captain
me.
now. What would Jesus do? Oh, that's right. He ascended to heaven.
It's going up.
That was funny. What would Jesus do?
Hey, proof that Jesus was a transvestite. His last words: Peter, Peter, get my pumps. These spikes are killing me.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm slowing to 15 knots to see if my Totoro would pick up anything here. Don't know. There's a lot of surface. Oh, what was that? I got a whiff of a frequency somewhere.
You got a whiff
Uh-oh.
of anything? That's nuts.
Yeah, probably. I fucking hope so. Otherwise, we're in trouble.
Ice, if you're getting a whiff of anything on the surface as close to this where you are, we have a major problem because the only thing you should really be aware is me
Yeah, I
screaming down
think-
at 29 knots.
I'm just, don't worry.
That will
I'm looking
probably
out. I'm looking
Make
out
turns
for
for
torpedoes. Okay.
0 knots.
It would
Aye, sir. Make
probably
turns for
mean that
2
there's a
9 knots. Aye,
UGST
sir.
coming up the mouth already.
Shh, I'd stream the
They
next.
would do that.
Oh yeah,
To
well,
be fair, that
it's a narrow approach for the harbour, so
to be fair,
Does
that's
the
actually
Victor
what
3
I'm
have,
expecting.
Does the Victor 3 have UGSTs?
should do. Let me consult the naval intelligence because if you're going to turn around and tell them they can't use UGSTs either, then we're going to have to give them like a Foxtrot or something like that. So there's going to come a point where you're just going to have to say no. You're just going to have to play it the way I want you to play it.
Buoy away.
They get USET AAs, Test 71s, Set
Buoy away.
65s, Starfishes, Sunburns, Samsons, and they also get the Corund, which I think is the launchable decoy.
Yeah.
So the good news, the layer is now at 864, so I should not have put out a deep buoy, but
Doesn't matter.
not to worry.
That just means you've got more of them for the top there, because nothing you've
The
got is
Vlad
going to go.
deep goes down to 1200, so
Does it? I thought it was 800.
Does it?
I'm pretty sure it does, yes. And the shallow one goes to 600.
I'm consulting the Sonoboy's reference guide right now because that needs tested. Yes, the Vlad descends to 1200 feet.
Ooh.
Shallows go to 600.
Well, I'm glad I
Oh,
just
yeah.
dropped. I'm really glad I just dropped them in 1,300 feet of water, so they're both still. One's still looking beneath the layer. I mean, it's still good, but. Huh. Well, it's not actually bad to have a couple of sonar boys listening underneath the layer as well.
Yeah, because they're going to want, if they can use it, they're going to be able, they're going to.
Definitely, yeah. The kilo's not, but.
Kilo doesn't
There's
need
no-
to use
the
the laser,
Kilo-
it just needs to be, just needs to be quiet.
Very true indeed.
I don't know what I'm going to do about that damn kilo.
Well, the hope is that it's beds that find the Kilo.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do a lot of dip. Dip, 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 dip. Double dip.
There's a meme reference in there, but I'm far too old to get it.
No. And if I can't find him, I'll just go ping!
Yeah, just hammer him.
Yeah.
That's definitely what Skin Flute did when he was in the Lada.
Yeah, he just kept pinging away.
Just
He's like,
hammer
fuck
away.
it, I'm... yeah, he
He's,
was.
he didn't care because
Yeah,
he
look at all
didn't
the
have
fucks I
anything
don't
to
give.
shoot, so
And he got completely confused because of the fucking sonar boys. He's like, what the fuck is in the water next to me?
Splash. What is that?
I keep hearing these things next to me.
I just want one of them
new to
surface so I
Danger
can
Waters.
plow the Sea Whiz or the gun at them. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, that'd be
Just
amazing.
take the
Get a
76
fucking
millimeter
SA
gun,
right.
just drop it on them. It'd be hilariously good fun.
Just get the bird out, fly after him.
I'm already setting up my secondary helicopter. I've got it ready to go. I'm getting it set to alert 5 now. So hopefully we'll have a second one.
That is cheeky.
Well, it needs about 35 to 40 minutes to actually get to the point where it can be taken off, so it might arrive late to the party, so to speak. But that one is
That'll
under my
be right
control.
about when I finally
Oh,
go
we
into
got
the
a hot
ship.
buoy, and it's the deep, or is it shallow?
You've definitely got something.
That's
Ooh,
shallow.
That's link data saying that it's on the surface. What the hell?
Nah, I don't know where that link data is coming from. That's a marked contact that Eds has identified, but he's not able to give it a depth because of the limitations of his sensors.
I haven't actually marked anything.
You have a hot buoy on sensor 3.
Oh, right, yeah, but I haven't actually gotten anything out of that yet. I haven't even checked channel 3 yet.
That might be a
I
PD
shall
mast
do
search
so
then.
now.
Yeah, check your map. Check your map.
Nope, no contacts on there.
I'm seeing a contact 1902, 15 knots.
So,
What was the source when you click on it? What does it say?
It says
Link.
link from 1901, which is yourself. So if you look at it, you should see it as well. It's to your 5 o'clock it's basically between you and buoy 3.
that's why it never shows anything on the surface unless something's spotted on the surface.
Shit.
That's why I'm like, dude,
I think-
check your six.
I think you may have done a PD mast search on the guy and got the periscope
Yeah.
off of him.
or mag
Huh.
detection.
Yeah,
Nice.
but I didn't get anything. He didn't call anything out. There's no announcement that he saw anything.
Might not.
None at all.
Do you see him on the map
You
at
might
least?
not have.
I do not see anything on the map. No.
I mean, it's very strange.
Do you have?
You wouldn't have
I
Mad
think
on.
there's a.
Buoy away.
No, I do not. But I will be able to do a mat search very soon after I get my third buoy out here.
Be
Stand
careful,
by.
if they're at periscope depth and they've seen you, they might just surface and try and knock you out, so
Mm-hmm.
just be mindful of that.
Did you just drop a buoy there?
Yeah.
I did.
Oh, so that's what that is.
Yep, 3
I
and 4
get-
is buoys.
Well, I see the buoys, but they show up as unknown contacts for me.
Okay.
Well, that explains that then. I was getting a bit worried there.
But I don't get anything from. Oh, wow. I
Oh,
just
I've got
found-
something here. What is that? The flat doesn't have.
Don't you have
Press
a camera
mode
on your...
on Vlad. Press the mode on the Vlad, and you'll get a second set, which gives you 2 screens taken up, but the top screen
Yeah,
is
but it
bearing.
doesn't have.
Shit, I'm shut up.
It does have frequencies. You'll have dots
The,
representing frequencies.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have a filter.
It does, or it should do.
Well, it's not.
Oh
it's
no, not the
showing up.
Vlad. The Vlad doesn't. The Difars do.
Hey. Well, I've got something of a contact here. I've got 3 contacts in 3 different directions surrounding this flat. So either he's right below me, or and there's
Mark
actually
them
a
all.
very strong contact at 3.
Mark, you're shot. I'm getting hot buoy off of number 2 as well, which means probably number 2 and number 3 are both detecting the same contact. The only problem is that, I'm just thinking, if you're detecting 3 contacts when we know there's only 2 submarines, I would expect torpedoes in the water. Ice, I would make like a hole in the water and maybe turn around and or head east and go into that inlet where you can get some terrain cover.
I really have no choice but to go for deep water.
Okay, well,
That's my safest bet.
okay, fair enough. I'm going to stream the Nixie and see if I can track them over my end.
I think that Nixie only works on 1 torpedo, because if that torp hits your Nixie, then your Nixie's gone.
Yeah, well, if that gives me an extra minute or 2 to find the target and launch a torpedo at it, then that's fine. going to pull a hard left and see if I can.
Do we know if there's any torps in the water? Because I am totally lacking.
There are 3
I do
contacts.
not. Yeah.
Eds has got 3
currently-
contacts on one buoy. Bear in mind he should only really have at most 1 or 2 submarines, so it
Yeah,
doesn't make...
one just dropped out. So the one in the north is likely you in the Perry making a hell of a lot of noise coming out of the water.
I would expect so, yes.
I've got one to the south, and I had one directly to the west, which has me a little bit worried because I've 4 just came alive. What do you know?
Contact to the east?
Yep.
Okay. Mark
by.
contact to the east and mark 1 contact from buoys 2 or 3, and then you'll have a
Yeah, I'm
cross in the middle.
Trying to mark it. There we go.
I'm not seeing your mark data, but I won't until you promote it.
Okay, stand by. I've got a cross section here. Ready to copy?
Go.
34-52 north.
Mhm.
139-43 east.
Okay. What to do is put down another sonar buoy pretty much where you are.
Buoy away.
There you are.
Yeah, that was exactly what I was doing. It's just
Okay.
coming to a stop now.
And then when that one goes active and finds the same contact, I'm hoping that should be pointing along where you've just indicated.
It should, yeah.
And that's basically just a confirmation.
And now we wait.
What I'm also going to do is I'm betting that if you
Make
can
sure
hear me with
it's
those buoys, then so can they.
1,
So
8
I'm now
knots. Aye, sir.
cutting my speed down.
Yeah.
TAO, sonar soup.
No longer
Oh,
cavitating.
I was cavitating. No wonder.
Right, last mission I hugged the east side of the
Indicate
inlet.
pitch, sir.
I'm
1,
gonna try and hug
0
the west
knots.
side this
Aye,
time.
sir.
Yeah, you don't want to be
Ghost,
too
just
predictive.
your information, you just dropped off my radar, so yeah, that was indeed you. And now I've just got 1 contact still at a 50 hertz tone, is that right?
50 hertz tone is going to be a Sovietsky.
Yep,
And
50 hertz.
I'm getting link data indicating from yourself that you're tracking a Los Angeles Flight 1, which obviously isn't right, but don't worry about it.
No, that wouldn't be right, no.
The filter's probably just miscategorized that, but that is coming from one of your bearings.
I haven't actually promoted these two to
Doesn't
link,
the
okay.
Kilo and the
Okay.
Victor
Hang on.
both have a 51st frequency?
So you should be getting my 2 contacts now, you should see the cross section. Or does it not actually draw the lines, it just gives you the...
It doesn't give me the lines. It just tells me, all I know is that they're hot buoys, that's all I see.
Okay, because I just promoted these 2 contacts to links. I wasn't sure whether it was actually going to show the lines of bearing from the buoy.
I don't think it does. If it has, I haven't received the lines yet. I've got one
Yeah.
contact, 1903, and that's been promoted by yourself. But that seems to, yeah, no, I've got that. I've got one of the lines, but the line seems to be coming from me to from me to your source, not from the buoy, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. This seems to be a slow mover. Because it just updated and doesn't really seem to have gone anywhere. So I'm very tempted to actually fly out and do a quick dip because it's not showing up on 5 yet.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea because if you promote an active contact or if you take a few bearings with a passive contact, it'll give me a slightly better concept. Once I get close enough to your area, though, I'll start getting range on your sonar buoys.
By
I'll be
the
able
way,
to
I
track
will
them.
say this: if you choose to use your radar, it will help you detect people that are broaching the surface. So,
I'm not lighting up like that just yet, though.
but for the helicopter, I'm saying that
Indeed.
would help him with SAM protection. It would give your position away, but you would get very quick warning that somebody's trying to shoot you down.
I would only
Yeah,
do
I'm not too worried about it now. Oh, buoy 5 just came alive. And it is...
Is that a hot buoy as well? Yeah,
Yep.
I'm actually catching data off number 5. I've got range on it. So I'll monitor channel 5, you don't worry about that one.
Oh, the deep one just came alive as well.
TAO, sonar soup.
Buoy
passive
number
track.
2.
2, 2,
0.
That's
I'm out.
interesting.
I'm out of range of number 2, but I'm getting data on number 5. I've got a track on number 5.
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know what's going on there too. What is that? Because that's below the layer.
Right, well, I'm tracking the first contact. It's a very faint contact, but yes, I've got it.
Okay, so I'm definitely moving into something here because there's a big cross section in the general area of. Well, I'll just type it inside actually.
I'm just
There's
waiting to pick
nobody
up.
in our Discord chat other than Skinflute, so
No, it just means it's easier.
It's more of just a visual note.
That's where I'm currently tracking a cross section of multiple contacts in deep and shallow vlads.
I'm happy with that contact update as well because I'm seeing a link data for that general location as well. So that's fine. I'm quite happy with that.
Mm-hmm.
Given how far away you're picking it up, I don't think it's likely to be the kilo, so I'm going to contentively mark it down as the Victor.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume here this is actually the Victor. So I'm gonna slow it on down here.
I'm just waiting for number 3 and number 4 to come up hot on my screen, because once I have that I can do my own triangulation for you.
Do they actually get like explosion noise when I drop the hydrophone,
If you're
like to do with
they
the?
get a splash noise.
they get a splash
Okay,
noise,
yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
but only if they're very close.
Yeah, only if they're close. At one distance, they'll see it on the broadband display, but they won't get a notification from the sonar man. If they're closer than that distance, though, then they will get a broadband, and the sonar man will report it to Con.
Right, I'm going to
Okay,
do some
'cause
of that
I'm-
and see
Make
if I can
turns
get
for
closer to
Same
to the
thing
AO.
with
0
the sonar
knots.
buoys.
Aye, sir.
And torps that you drop.
TAO, sonar soup.
Cavitating.
Okay, because I'm slowing
Make
down here.
turns
I'm
for
getting ready to drop my
15
hydrophone.
knots. Aye,
Okay,
sir.
very well. I'm going as fast as I can
TAO,
without
sonar
cavitating.
soup.
No longer cavitating.
Hydrophone coming down now.
Excellent.
Stream
I would
Dakota
say
Way.
about
Aye,
5
sir.
miles ish is where they will definitely see you drop the.
I just hit the water here.
That's about how far away they will see the splash on the broadband.
It's according to your remote data that your depth is in excess of 2,000 meters, 2,000 feet rather. So don't worry about
Mm-hmm.
dropping the hydrophone as deep as you want.
Yeah, I just want to get it in rather deep.
I think
Oh,
I just saw a
that's-
tonal. I think.
I've got a Victor 3. I've got a Victor 3 here.
Yep, and I think he just launched because he just went suddenly loud and then suddenly quiet again.
Did he?
Yes.
Searching my total array, I've got nothing, but I have baffles. at
Okay, he's
0.0.
actually very close to my buoys here.
Yeah, he will be. I think you've got a good enough data to start launching a prosecution attack, Eds. Go ahead and start making your runs.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get like the best bearing I can get on this bloody. Yeah, I've got 6 lines here. I think I'm good to ping.
2 or 3 is fine. You don't even need to ping from that. Just look for the center line from where all these marks have updated and
Yeah, 'cause I
aim
think-
there for your torpedo. You could even drop your torpedo passively that way.
Okay, torpedo weapon.
Yeah, do it passively. See if it hits him. You may
Passive
never know.
snake. How do I? Oh, assign. I need to. Oh, I have to assign it to something.
Assign it to your contact. Just if it helps though,
Right.
just go into the map
Oh,
and put
right,
in a
okay, yes,
manual solution if
sorry.
it helps.
But then I can still not actually change any of the things on my weapon?
Sure you can.
No, it's all grayed out for me.
Oh, once you've hit a sign.
Yeah, I've done. So
Okay.
it only lets it. It's all grayed out for me.
Oh, 'cause it's-
Oh, hang on. Auto crew off. That will help.
There you go.
Passive snake.
If you're gonna do that, make sure that the run out bearing is something
LA's
northeast.
diving.
Very good. So you're finally at shallow enough water to start your dive.
LA's diving and continue at, I don't know, 8 knots. That way at least I stop cavitating.
If you've been
Oh, it's already
cavitating,
past my booze. It's hauling ass here.
Yeah, it's not stupid. It knows it's been caught probably.
Fuck. Okay, so I need to get my nose pointed generally.
If he's moving and boogieing, you might as well just throw it. You might as well just throw a passive out there because it'll be loud enough. And then if you
Yeah,
want
I
to
will.
follow it up with an active, you can give him double
Reassigning it.
points.
It just doesn't give me a run out heading, so I'm guessing it just runs whatever you assign it to.
If you've assigned it to the contact, it'll start running out that
Oh,
direction.
hang on, I can actually set a run out bearing. Fuck. Okay. That will be 043, and he's going up, so I would say 040.
Very well. Measure the distance from where you're dropping it to where he is, and then have the run to enable set.
I'm not
before
sure
that.
where he is because I haven't pinged him, so I'm not sure about the range.
I would guess, based on what we're getting from the buoy data, I think he's literally just passed by number 3. I'm tracking him
Yeah,
at
I'm
25
getting
knots.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines here.
I'm tracking him at 25 knots. He must be boogieing.
Yeah, he must be at the buoys now, so I'm still going up left a little bit more.
Okay, well if that's the case, I'm going to start our weapon parameters against him for that.
037. Speed maximum. Depth, ceiling, moat, floor. Yeah, that's fine. Snake, active, passive. I want to search for passive, yeah?
Passive is what you want to select if you just want it listening. If you want it active and making pings, then select it that way instead.
Right, so, but he's close enough to actually try passive, yeah?
I think so.
Right, let's try this. Let's try this. Hello? Launch, please.
Take some moment or two.
Why is it not launching?
Click it twice.
Yeah, it's not. It's not highlighting either.
That's strange.
TAO Helo Control at alert
Update my
status 30.
contact here.
Wow, this is saying there's a Victor 3 on the surface.
That's the link data. I wouldn't go by that. It's just a position in the
Yeah,
speed.
it's definitely like passing north.
Unless it's a torpedo. Excuse me.
Is the speed accurate? Or is any of that data accurate that on that link data?
That's what I'm trying to figure out for you.
Oh yeah, I definitely got him. He's right there. Right. But how the bloody hell do I get the weapon to go here?
Sorry, I'm going to cause him problems in a few moments as well. I'm readying up a spread of torpedoes
Yeah,
for him.
I've got everything set up here, and it's just not.
You select the torpedo, left and right, inboard,
Hmm?
whatever. You click assign.
Yeah, I have. I've got right inboard selected, weapon at the top.
Oh, you can't select the
I've
inboard
got-
torpedo because you have to fire the outboard one first.
Okay, so passive, search button, snake. Oh, right, I should assign it probably. Remote floor, something like that, Speed 55, targets. Let's try and make that our heading.
What's the range
Slightly
on
less.
these things?
I got you on high frequency there, Ghost Dog.
Have you? I'm
Run
booking
out
it.
bearing, run to enable. I'd say
Oh, how far away is he?
1, 2, 3, 4 miles, maybe.
Okay,
ish.
so set the run to enable to 3 miles. So I'll run for 3 miles then. It'll
Oh, he's
do it.
definitely, definitely 3 miles. So that will be 6,000 yards.
Sounds about right.
Ish.
But I think that's measured in I think the run out is is made in miles, so you don't have to set it to 6,000 yards.
Well, it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-digit number.
Okay, fair enough. Go ahead and give it that then.
It's still not launching.
Just set it to 00003. See what it does instead.
Yeah, what
Right,
I just mean is that I'm not getting a bloody launch option here.
I've slowed down to 3 knots and changing
You should
course
have one
to
that
the west.
says in the bottom right corner. You should have one that says launch or enable or something like that.
Yeah, it says the bottom right, left in. Oh, hang on. It's
Can't
actually
use the-
showing. I think it's showing me what I can pick.
Yep.
Hang on, that actually might make more sense. Sailing depth 200. Yeah, whatever. Speed, yes, that. Just get a last bearing here quickly because I'm losing him.
You will be, man. He's booking it.
Right, so he's going that. So 345 passive snake, run to enable 6,000 yards, at least 7,000 yards now.
Okay,
Go.
do it.
Please fucking launch.
Have any of those subs gone north of the?
Why does it not let me launch the?
Have any of the subs gone north of the 3458 latitude line?
Yeah, one of them is north of the the last buoy.
Yeah, one of them's just breached 35 north.
Okay, so I'm making a hole in the water now.
You need
This
to
is mildly aggravating.
Don't worry about it. I'm working it for you. Put it close with and make a torpedo run myself. 'Cause I need to make some alterations to my course.
Just curious, can you guys see my position with the?
I'm seeing it according.
TAO,
Oh,
sonar
now it
soup,
does it.
torpedo in the water, bearing 1,
No.
8,
Got it?
5.
Yeah, I had
I've
to.
got
I
a
have to
torpedo in
assign
the
it.
water
Apparently.
bearing
Yeah, that's me.
188.
That's me.
Yeah, you do have to assign it definitely.
Yeah, that's what it said anyway.
Ooh, I just got a 50.
Right, so what I'll do here is pull up my
TAO, sonar
hydrophone,
soup, new passive track,
run north
2,
of him,
2, 1, 0.
find out what he's doing. Meanwhile, I'll update my contacts here because I've got a secondary. That would be my.
Yeah, you'll have a 60 hertz
him.
line, which will be your torpedo now.
TAO, sonar
Yeah,
soup, new
definitely.
passive track, 2,
Mark.
2, 1.
Mark. Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, I think I found the Victor 3 on my Totere.
Very probably did. Because if it's got any brain cells at all, it'll be running like hell. Ed's, I think, to your northwest is the other guy.
You think?
I think so. I'm analysing
you mean-
the buoy data right now, and if you look at stations 2 and 5, you'll see 3 contacts in total. One of them's a 60, which is your torpedo, and the other 2 are 50s. One just across 270
Oh,
and one just north.
I've got one point of contact that's quite close. I'll go and dip that real quick while my torpedo runs and hopefully doesn't derp out like a complete idiot. One can hope.
Yep.
Now, one thing I'm hoping for is that he's actually flanking it so hard that he didn't actually hear the torpedo hit the water. But his buddy probably already poked him. Because he will have.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, because I had a secondary contact show up indeed, and actually, that's what is that? Oh, here we go. Yeah, definitely. There's definitely something there you set to my northwest.
Yep, yep. Track
There
stations
is-
4 and 5. You'll get a triangulation out of it there.
5235,
Yeah,
that
I've got a
sounds
general
like-
area
TAO,
here.
sonar
See if
soup,
that could,
new
if you
passive track,
concur. I've
2,
got area
2,
34-59.
1, sonar soup,
139-42.
new passive track,
Looks
2,
about right.
2, 1,
Yeah,
zero.
that's the exact cross section I'm getting here. I'm getting ready to like line up for
Yeah, line up for another
a quick
pop.
listen here. I just hope my torpedo
I've
in
got
passive
3
mode actually
frequencies
homes
on
in here,
the Victor. Holy smokes.
because I'll be very sad if that. Yeah, that Victor is hauling ass north. I just hope my torpedo is sensitive enough to actually pick up on that and chase after him. Should be, but
I'm currently trying to work a target and solution for him there.
okay.
Firing torpedo, port side.
Presently slowing down, deploying the
Dropping the torpedo
hydrophone
in
again.
his
Heading
face.
away, port tubes. Firing torpedo, port side.
I've got a 54 and a 50 on his way.
Torpedo away,
I don't know if
port
it'll do
tubes.
anything or if it'll get towards him before running out, but it'll certainly scare the shit out of him. Going to cavitate, run up, and
Make turns
go high
for
speed for a
2,
moment.
4
I'm going to
knots.
cross your.
ISO.
Deploying
Lookout,
hydrophone.
New surface contact bearing.
TAO, sonar soup.
Cavitating.
Yeah, I'm deploying hydrophone where the suspected kilo is. Although I find it weird that the kilo already made it up that far, because the Victor is fast, but the kilo. Oh
Bridge
Christ!
lookout. New surface contact
Oh
bearing.
wow, that is really loud contact. It's like right north of me, and what is that? What is that actually? Directly north of me. That it's probably you.
It's very probably me, because I'm cavitating and running hard.
Ah,
torpedo in the water.
that's my torpedo actually.
I put 2 torpedoes
your-
on.
Do your torpedoes have a 55 frequency?
I've got a 50 and a Mark 54 out, so that
Ooh,
would
what's
make
that?
sense.
What?
I've just put 2 torpedoes in the water as well. Your ones are currently working away as well.
I've got a fishing boat here.
It's not a fishing boat. It's definitely not a fishing boat. Whatever you've got is not a fishing boat.
No, this looks like a. Let's see what my. Oh, my torpedo is way
TAO,
down,
sonar soup. New passive track.
and
2,
it is
2,
doing
1, 6.
something. I think it's going through a decoy because it's going right through the area where my last cross section was. And actually, if that's true, he would have kicked it up, and he should be very. Oh, Christ! Yeah, he is.
Oh, that Victor just quieted down a lot.
It's a massive torpedo, he's probably figured that out. I've gone active with my ones though, so that might cause him some more problems. So he'll hear a lot of shit heading his way.
Okay, is that my torpedo then? Classification, filter off, filter on.
I'm definitely hearing a lot of torps in the water.
You should have at least 4 in the water.
What?
You should have 4 in the water. 2 from Ed's and 2 from me.
Probably they're stacked so close to each other I can't see them.
They're very close to each other. They're, relative to your bearing, they're very close. Ed, start working up a solution for the other guy. I'm going to focus on the
Yeah,
Victor.
I'm working on it. I just don't see anybody. And my
Just go active. They know they know you're
my-
they know you're in the AO.
okay, yeah, because my thing is going erratic here.
Yeah, just fucking hammer them with the active, dude. They know right where you are. No doubt about it.
Because I'm sure that guy's close. He has to be. Fucking transmit. Oh, what's that?
Ooh.
What'd you get?
Excuse me. Right, I've got an active contact here. Promoted 1912.
Active contacts have got good bearing data, so let's listen. See what you got. Waiting for it to show.
Is it northwest of you? Ed's.
TAO, sonar soup. New
have
passive
I?
track. 2, 2, 1,
Oh fuck.
7.
Oh, it's definitely more towards where we thought it was initially. Yeah, okay. Echo, continuous, go. Just hammer him. Fuck it.
Is the contact northwest of your helicopter?
I'm trying to figure that out now. I think it is.
I'm looking at
Yeah.
I'm looking at triangulation data from from Sonovoid 2
Yeah,
and 5, and it looks
I'm
like
just up. I've just updated the contact. I'm quite sure he's right there.
okay. If you're happy where he is, then go ahead and prosecute.
1912. That has to be him.
Right, your torpedoes have run out of steam.
Have they?
Yeah, they've either hit something or they run out, or one way or the other.
Oh
That
my
Victor's.
God, there's so many tonals in that area. I can't make out what's what.
All you need to know is that you need to be away from all of that.
I'm doing my best.
I know you are. I know you are. Don't worry about that for now.
It's actually kind of closing in on me. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah,
I'm
if
just
you
kinda
can,
chilling here
if
at
you
3
can,
knots.
as soon as you can, just break out to the southwest. You need to work on that area, whether that to the west, to the northwest. So I'm going to prosecute.
Yeah, I'm
this
working
Victor.
on it. I'm setting up here to launch on that guy
Indicate pitch for
'Cause he's
0,
not really
4
fast
knots.
Right,
at
I'm
all.
Gonna, I'm going to stop, dip, and listen to the
TAO,
word.
sonar soup.
No longer cavitating.
I'm literally hugging the littoral waters to the west here.
Do so. Right, I'm going to go up to the passive, see what turns out. Oh shit!
TAO, sonar soup. New passive track. 2, 2, 1.
There's definitely stuff
What's
out
wrong?
here. I'm picking up stuff with the hull sonar. Sierra 1 definitely got this son of a bitch. So he's still in the air. Let's get the towed array to track this son of a bitch as well.
TAO, sonar soup.
Oh, we
New
got something in
passive
the water
track.
here.
2, 2,
Stand by.
2.
Hello, what's this? That's a torpedo. What's that?
D20
I've got at least one torpedo in the water.
Yeah, you're going to detect a couple of torpedoes in the works. I've got one as well, for example.
Oh, that's the Los Angeles,
I've got a
and
Mark
it just
54 that's
passed
just
by
making
me.
a hard turn. So they're going for, I think, yeah, I think it may have actually gone for something.
Yeah, I've still got 700 feet of bloody hydrophone to collect.
Undersea missile launch.
They're
Undersea
getting pissed
missile
off.
launch.
I'm going active.
Missile launches?
Yeah, he's going for me. 100% he's going for me. Yep, my Seawiz is just
Vampire
going to shit.
inbound. Bearing.
TAO, helo
Start.
control at alert
1,
status
3.
15. TAO, EW. New
Bridge
track 2,
lookout. New
2,
surface contact.
It's just
bearing
one for
3,
right now.
bearing 3, 4, 0.
He just went right past both of us. I think it's freaking huge as well. You're going to play that game, aren't you?
Oh, the water
Oh,
just
no.
saturated.
Big
Did you
explosion.
hit Ghost Dog?
No,
Did you hit
I'm still
Ghost Dog?
alive. I'm very much alive.
Wow,
Something
what the
got
hell
hit.
got hit?
Bridge lookout. New surface contact. Bearing
Got surface contact.
Yeah, well, something.
Well, I'm gonna
definitely
use
got hit.
this to my advantage. All ahead standard.
TAO, sonar soup. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 1, 8, 6.
Torpedo in the water, south
TAO,
my
sonar
pause.
soup. Torpedo in the water. Bearing 1,
Just like
8,
to care.
6. TAO, sonar soup.
Make turns
Torpedo
for
in the
Yeah,
water.
retrieving
Bearing
now.
1,
I found the kilo. I'm
6.
quite positive here. I'm going to do a mad overfly, so I'm
TAO,
sure
sonar
it's him,
soup.
and then I'll prosecute.
I'm pretty sure I've just been rumbled by a torpedo. I'm hoping the next is going to do its job now. What I'm going to also do though as well is set a green deck. I've got an available helicopter to launch.
set green deck.
Launch the fucker. God, what the hell is coming up?
This should be interesting. See what my mad has to say.
Well, while the water's saturated, I'm
Indicate
moving
pitch
it
for
10 knots.
0.5
As
Sure.
soon as it
Mhm.
Aye, sir.
unsaturates, I'm going back to 2.
TAO, sonar soup.
No longer cavitating.
I think he's up close with both of you guys,
Oh,
like
I'm quite sure
really
he is.
close.
I'm quite sure he is as well.
I'm fairly sure you're right.
I've got a cross section here that he is up as high as 3506 north, 139.46 east, which would place him no more than 5 miles away.
I expected that.
That's why you probably saw him on like bow radar.
He's disappeared now. I'm gonna fix that with ping.
I should be able to see that damn kilo on 45, but I don't. Oh, I do actually. Oh, yeah, that's definitely him.
That was a ping.
Yep, that was me.
I want to get that kilo. I want to get a kill. Anything.
You do it, Roy. Go get him. Got him.
TAO, sonar soup. New active track. 2, 2, 2, 5.
Nope, that's not him. That's something else.
In before. Mad, mad, mad.
I don't think the water has quit saturating yet.
TAO, sonar soup. New active track.
Well, the water's
2,
still saturated, so you
2,
might not get.
6.
Oh, wait, it might be clearing up. I can't tell.
TAO, sonar soup.
Undersea missile
Bearing
launch.
1, 9, 6.
3 of
TAO,
them.
sonar soup.
Missile.
Bearing 1,
Missile in the
9,
air.
6.
196 my
TAO,
position.
sonar soup.
Missile.
Bearing 1, 9, 6.
Oh, one of my mads just popped out. Why didn't I get a mad? Order crew.
That's.
Vampire
Uh,
inbound.
Did,
Bearing
did you just
2,
dip?
I
He
did
was in
not.
the air. He
Two.
was in the air.
Yeah, there's a
Vampire inbound.
torpedo.
Bearing
There's a torpedo
2,
in the water.
0, 2.
That's active.
Bridge lookout. New surface contact. Bearing
Get surface contact.
Got a good track on the spherical of 2 torps in the water.
There's missiles in the air above me.
bridge lookout. New surface contact. Bearing
Oh, my mad's coming up. Well, my sad is anyway. Dude, there is definitely something here. Right, I'll stop.
Just
There's
put it
2
down in manuals.
torpedoes that are going 35 knots.
launching flares to starboard, sir.
I wonder if those are surface searching. Let's see, 820 and 1320. Okay.
TAO, sonar soup. New passive track. 2, 2, 3, 1.
That is a kilo improved.
Get it.
Pinging.
TAO, sonar soup. New active track. 2,
He has to be
2,
here.
3, 2.
That's definitely him. Ah, God, yes.
You guys doing good?
That's not doing too bad. We're pretty sure we know where they are, but we're just not getting the weapons to do what they're told.
Bridge lookout. New surface contact. Bearing.
God, I'd kill for some depth charges right now. I'm reasonably certain I could pass right over them and drop some on there.
Weapon away.
Torpedo in the water.
TAO, sonar soup, torpedo in the water, bearing 2,
Please,
1,
please,
6.
please do what I ask you to do.
Yankees ass.
Now let's look at the passive. What does the kilo do? It knocks it up, right up.
Is kilo done?
Oh, oh,
Oh, that's kilo. That
Bridge
torpedo's
lookout.
thinking
New
about it.
surface contact. Bearing.
yeah, he's thinking about it. Don't you dare start doing circle searches.
Oh, am I about to get hit?
What is she thinking?
I might be about to die.
He's been launching. They've been launching
Fuck it.
sub rocks right over my head.
Total
We've been
ray
hit.
failed.
Sonar
Bridge
soup,
lookout.
total ray
New
lost.
surface contact. Bearing.
I've been hit. Just try to get damage report first. I'm hit pretty bad. Toad Ray took a massive hit.
There's a second torpedo on you.
Yep, there's not much I can do about it.
Last torpedo's going after him now.
Make turns
Weapon
for
away.
2.
Fuck it. If this
0
one doesn't get
knots.
him, I'll
Aye, sir.
plow my
TAO,
fucking
sonar
helicopter
soup,
on his head.
torpedo in the water, bearing 2, 1, 6. TAO, sonar soup.
Cavitating.
And this one's going after him on active mode. Because screw it.
I'm pretty much forced to
Come
go
right to course.
straight south
1,
because of
8,
this
0.
shallow
Aye, sir.
water here.
Oh, this one's found something here.
We've been hit. She's lost.
Diving
Abandon
hard.
ship.
We're done.
It's straighten out.
I got blown up.
Ah, shit. Well, at least tell me I got my kilo. Please. I want my kilo.
I'm still alive though. They have to kill me. At least that's the objective.
No, I think I fucked up here. Because it's doing fucking snake.
You got 2 torpedoes in the water, you know? You got a 54 and a 50, so it's gonna cause them problems.
Oh, that's my torpedo, actually. Yeah, torpedo missed. Oh, my circle switch torpedo just straightened out. Ooh.
Just catching up on the chat, guys, because I wasn't really paying attention. Sorry about that.
Sorry, I'm getting a bit excited here. My torpedo just took a my circle search torpedo just decided to dive after something, and it's going after it hard.
I was thinking about something because it's only done one circle.
Oh,
now it's acquired something.
it's dedicated.
That 54 is doing something.
Yep. And if we're lucky, it's in the kilo's baffles as it tries to run away.
You can but hope.
Come on. He should be hitting him any moment. He can't have gotten any further away. Can't have.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Thing's going, man, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going. Oh shit! It's
I'm
going
getting
after
pinged
something
from
here.
the west.
The west.
That's my dip. That's
No, it's
dippy.
not. There's no way anything could. I'm
No,
fucked.
Because I'm pinging something continuously here.
Probably sub rock.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
I'm
running.
dead.
Are you?
Mission accomplished.
I'm dead.
Report
Mission
for
accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
Oh.
Report
Oh,
for
please,
debrief.
please, please, please.
Mission accomplished.
He's right here.
Report for debrief.
You got something.
Yes.
You certainly got a hit.
Got him.
I don't know if it's a kill, but you certainly hurt him bad.
Report for debrief.
Yes.
Good shit, man.
Right.
So from
Debrief.
now on, you're just going to bring a stack of Mark 54s from now on.
Yeah, definitely. Because the 50s are just dumb shits.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Okay. That's the end of the mission then.
Yeah, I'm back out as
Yeah.
well.
Right. Let's have a look at the replay here because I'm on tenterhooks here. I want to see how close I got with the first torpedo. Right. Let's fast forward here.
It's sad that they can still pick me up even in the.
Oh, the Kilo was hauling ass out of there. Potato's like, I gotta get out of here.
Good shit, man. Good shit.
Yeah, man, it's so hard to stay quiet in LA.
In that place, yeah, you basically creeping at 3 knots. That's about all you can do.
I figured with the loud waters that you could get away with 10 knots and they still couldn't pick up tonals on you.
The thing is,
but
they don't
I
need to
guess
pick up
you could-
tonals on you. There's only a few places you could potentially be. If they just launch a spread of torpedoes that are long enough range, they'll
Yeah, but
acquire
they knew
you.
exactly where. Like this torpedo landed west. You should see the replay because it landed west of me, and there's only one small area that the torpedo could even land in water at that area.
Damn.
So they knew exactly where I was.